crushing it, kicking ass, going out there, busting your ass 24/7, constantly to get the job done. Might not be the best way to do things. So what we're talking about today, everydaykt 411. I apologize for the funky shadow thing right here. I know it looks a little weird, but I had to take my lights out to go do some work yesterday, so I only got one back up and running. Anyway, getting out there, kicking ass, going completely balls out, constantly, will guarantee you to fail. Why? Because the human body is not designed to do that. You are not a robot. You can't do that. It's just not possible. I tried. That's why for the past couple of days I've looked like hell. I've only just now started recovering. I've been going at it. I've been up at 6 isn't that early, but not getting to bed until 12, 1 in the morning, and getting up at 6, 7. Yeah, you can't do that. Staying up all night. Can't do that. Constantly going. And it's not just your personal body that has the problems. Think of all the relationships, the people you talk to, the people you deal with, who they see you and they're like, what the hell's wrong with you? Are you dying? Are you fine? Are you okay? No, because you've been going so hard trying to find that version of success that you saw online or saw in a book or somewhere. And they say, go kick ass, get out there, bust your ass for 2, 3, 5 years, and then life will be wonderful. Sure, that's fine and all, but if you don't take a break every now and again, stop, do 0 for a day or 2, you're gonna burn out. That's why they call it burning the candle at both ends, because that candle goes, shoop, gone. And what's left? The only difference is, you're not a candle. You can't just go to the store and say, oh, I'm just going to go buy a new me. Doesn't work that way. Make sure that no matter how hard you're working, no matter how much success you're having, you stop and just unwind for a couple of days. Doesn't matter what it is. Is it sitting around, go to the bar with your friends for a night or two. Not going out and getting totally obliterated, just hanging out, watching sports on TV, hanging out with your family, going to the lake, going to the beach, going on a walk, doing something that is not your job or that thing that you are working so hard at. Stop and don't do it at all for a day or two. Maybe more. Go on a vacation. Go to Ireland or something for a week. You know, if you live up in New England, you can get fantastic flight prices right now over to Europe from here. But stop. Just read a book. Do nothing. Go do yoga. Whatever. Just stop. Relax. Refocus yourself. Re-energize yourself. And then you can, hit it again. Hit it hard. But make sure that every once in a while you stop. You have to. That's why so many people have heart attacks and strokes when they're only in their 40s and 50s, because they don't stop and take care of themselves. So let's get a Kiltology. Hopefully I'll find one that relates really well. This whole shadow thing's really pissing me off. You have to get that other camera going. I'm going to pick the old one. I'll get that other light up. Maybe another one. A day or two. Alrighty. Alright, well, I've not actually read this one in quite a long time. It's Kiltology Volume 1. It's on Amazon. Go buy a copy. Kiltology number 122. Be very careful when tightening your kilt straps. Those are these things right here, for those of you who don't know. Right here. Make no illusion as to how big you are. Tightening the straps as a means to decrease your width will drastically shorten the life of your kilt and possibly make you look rather silly if any stitching were to suddenly burst while out and about. Oops. These straps keep your kilt on. They're not meant to be a girdle or a bro or whatever other kind of body shaping device is out there. Simply to keep the kilt on. You crank it down too hard, you will snap those stitches eventually. And if you are one of those who is not perfectly svelte like me, where, and I mean not perfectly, no, I'm not saying, where if you pull this if I pull this tighter than this, muffin top right here, I will get it. Most guys get it. Most women have them. I will get one too if I crank these tight any tighter than they are right now. Right now, they are exactly the right tightness, so that it does not, so it looks fairly decent. But if I crank them as tight as they go, it is horrible. I have probably a dozen kilts upstairs. That's the only way they fit, is if I just crank, if I just suck it all in. And it looks stupid. I'm just going to flat out say it. So make sure your kilt fits when you buy it. And if it doesn't fit, adjust these as best you can. And if it's a modern kilt, maybe you want to change sizes. But make sure you don't just crank those things down, because it's not going to make you any skinnier. And ultimately, your shirt will just start bunching up, fall all over the place, and all of a sudden, you've got this weird angle, and whoop, and then you're killed. Very unappealing. So, with that, I'll let you go. Have an awesome night. Remember, stop. Take the time to take care of yourself. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Be strong. Put a kilt on.